Hey guys, it's Bosnian and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we're going to be talking about DLC 1 for World War II Zombies, thanks to a trailer we received for DLC 1 before the game even came out. I know that's actually pretty ridiculous, so we know where the first DLC is going to take place. There was also some code that leaked and revealed that DLC 1 is an island map, and that DLC 2, yes, DLC 2, I'm not joking, is going to be in Berlin, Germany. It's absolutely crazy that stuff like this is already known, considering the game literally released like 2 weeks ago. It might be a bit early to be talking about this, but I mean, we literally have the knowledge for the 2 upcoming DLCs, so I mean, why not talk about it? So DLC 2 is probably something we'll save for another video, considering it's just too much information to take in all at once. So we're just going to stick to discussing the first DLC today in this video. Like I said, the map is going to be taking place on an island, and thanks to the DLC 1 trailer, we know exactly where this island is going to be. It's located in the Northern Sea here on the map on screen, and this island has a lot of history. Considering the game takes place in World War II, I think it's safe to say that we'll be playing on an island controlled by the German Empire as it was in World War II. Apparently there was a huge sprawling base there with like numerous underground tunnels and bunkers and an airfield and like a whole naval base with submarines and everything. I mean, this German base was like an essential thing to the Nazis back during the war. And even with all the events in World War II, this island still has a huge history with like World War I, and you know, it's stretching back further back to like prehistoric times. I mean, this island has a lot of history. So I think it's no surprise to us that Sledgehammer Games decided to make this DLC 1 here because, let's be honest, it sounds like a really cool map considering it's on an island, and I'm all for that. I mean, I really want to feel like I'm trapped with no way to get off the island, you know? I just really hope that the map is extremely dark. I mean, maybe it'll be a little bit rainy, you know? Who knows? Maybe some kind of thunder, maybe a storm, maybe some waves crashing onto the shore of the island. Just, I really want that vibe. I just kind of have this vision of the island looking like Skull Island. I don't know if you've watched Peter Jackson's King Kong movie, but I just kind of envision that, maybe like with fog surrounding the island or something. So, like I said, no surprise that we're getting this map. It sounds really spooky, so the horror aspect they've been preaching about for this mode still seems solid. The history behind the island not only involves the Germans, but also centuries worth of history involving old wars and kings, not to mention the fact that the island seems to have a lot of copper in it. Which, you know, I'm not sure if that might have anything to do with DLC 1, but I thought it was worth mentioning. The island was captured and owned by various different countries, and apparently its name, Heligoland, translates to the Holy Land, and it might have something to do with the god known as Forseti. Now, if you've played the first map, the one you're seeing on screen right now, you know that there's an underground area dedicated entirely to Frederick Barbarossa's sword. The sword hilt was stuck in some sort of like an energy field, and it was a part of the Easter egg of the map where you have to get the sword. The Germans found out how to harness this energy, coincidentally, and that energy essentially was responsible for everything that we see in the game mode. So like the perks, the zombies, the Panzer boss, etc. So obviously we have another important historical character in this next map, and he's regarded as a god. Barbarossa was only a king, so I mean, it's getting pretty interesting here. Who knows what we're gonna be seeing in terms of weapons in this next map? If you wanna read more about the island or the god Forseti, then I'll have the links down below in the description for you. But other than that, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I could delve into in terms of the history for this map, but this, you know, this isn't the history channel. So again, if you want to go read about it for yourself, it'll be down in the description below. I want to talk about what this means for the map. So, you know, what I want to know is if this map is still going to feature the characters that we played as in this first map. Because I really hope that they don't emotionally build them up like they did in this first map and just kind of drop them like in the first DLC. I'd really hate for them to do that, because I really want to see the characters grow in this game, because, you know, characters are really the core of a story. If you don't care about the characters, then what's the point of the story, you know? So why would they even go to this island? I'm really not sure, considering they left us with literally nothing at the end of the Easter egg. Klaus dies whether you do the casual Easter egg or the hardcore Easter egg. It doesn't matter, he just dies at the end. Who knows? Obviously it's an interesting place to go, without a doubt, but I just don't understand what the reasoning behind it is. Obviously our characters would literally have to trek over a sea just to get to this island, but you know, whatever. Obviously we have no clue as to what the storyline implications of this are here, so let's move on. Considering we got swords in the first map, it's probably safe to assume that we'll get some sort of secret weapons in this next map, and considering we got a boss fight in this first map, well, again, it's probably likely that we'll get another one in this next map. I know that a lot of people are gonna compare this to Zetsubo from Black Ops 3 Zombies, but I don't think that this map will have that kind of like you know, jungle aesthetic, because I'm pretty sure it's not a jungle island. I'm sure it's going to be very different, considering it doesn't look like that at all. I'm just really looking forward to this being a scary map, and I just really hope that they add a whole new bunch of features, and maybe even like a mini boss fight like Zetsubo had with the spider in the cave. You know, that'd be really cool, actually. You know, maybe there's going to be an entire underwater area of this map, considering a lot of the island involves a naval base and submarines and stuff like that. So, you know, who knows? Maybe the Easter egg involves hitching a ride in a submarine to like an underwater part of the map. That'd be pretty cool. So maybe the boss is actually a sea monster or something, like Extinction. That would actually be pretty freaking cool now that I think about it. But, you know, other than that, I mean, yeah, that's the map for DLC 1. So who knows what kind of dark secrets we're gonna uncover on this island, considering that this island was held by the Nazis. You know, there's gonna be a lot of secret tests that they did there. You know that there's gonna be some sort of a lab there. You know, you just know that they did all these freaky tests and shit on people. So I think that this map is definitely gonna uphold the horror aspect that they've been preaching about for this mode. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Let me know down in the comment section below if you think that this is going to be a great map or not. There's just clearly a lot of stuff going on in this island, and apparently they've discovered like tombs underground and skeletons and whatnot, and there's just a lot of stuff going on this island, and I'm really looking forward to it. So again, let me know down in the comment section below what you think about this. Are you excited about the map? Do you have any ideas of any kind of storyline implications they could have with this? Maybe you went ahead and read the links down below in the description. Maybe you have some kind of an idea as to what's going to be going on. Let me know down in the comment section below if you do. So that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a rating, please subscribe, and have a wonderful day, and see ya in the next one.